Definitely, I feel like just playing in this league and, learning from Coach Earl and just understanding you're going to get beat, up the floor playing against guys who are really good offensively. So you're going to get beat, and just understanding that it's a game of recovery and how you're going to recover after you do get beat. So, shot contesting is one of our pillars that we go off on defense, as well as pressuring the ball so guys don't get off easy shots and, running them off the line. Because, in this league, guys make shots and they make it at, a high clip. So, I feel like just, doing the best you can to run out on every shot that, gets put up for the other team, is big for us. And, just being in our defensive stance with our hands up, just showing length and, just discouraging them from, making plays that they might want to play if we weren't in our right spots. So, getting in your right spots just to be there and, just being in the right spot is, the biggest part of the battle, just showing your hands and being in the right spot. So, once you're there, it puts your whole team in a better position to play defense.
Does it take a little bit of used to know, especially when you're closing out cars, that, that he's going to, chances are he's going to come go by and you're trusting the guy to pick it up, or in your case, maybe someone else is in that situation. Does it feel weird as a defender to sometimes go, I'm just taking away with one thing?
Definitely. But, just, trying to play in the game like you practice. We play running guys off lines and, the next guy helping and making them make the next play. So it's just, about making the offense having to make the next play and, not giving them that shot or that layup, making them have to make that extra pass. And, the guy behind you is going to help, we're all playing defense together in one line, one unit. So, we're all trying to work it in a tandem and, just move where we have to move and rotate in our right spots.
Eric Curry from the Athletic, does what you guys are doing, especially defensively, but also just with the way your roster is, with all these 6'8" guys, does it seem unorthodox, like compared to what you've done in the past? Does it seem different than what you've done in the past, or is it just basketball for you?
I definitely feel like it's different just coming in and learning new concepts on the defensive end and, being in different spots. I just feel like, and definitely having guys who are a lot bigger and, a lot of size on the court, I feel like it discourages people from making passes just by us having our hands out like this. So, playing with guys that are 6'8", 6'9", and versatile, I feel like it could go a long way for us on the defensive end as well as offensively. So, just, going out, trying to be in our right spots as a unit every time on the defensive end, showing our hands and showing our length is going to be great for us for sure.
Hey, Dalano, I'm Frank Ziegler. I used to write that bus.
Okay, the 45, yes, sir. My guy.
I never got my driver's license, so I'm a TTCer. So how do you like? What goes through your mind knowing that next week is the season opener?
Man, I feel like it's just a dream come true. Every day just waking up, being in Toronto, the city that I grew up in, and being able to play for the Raptors is something that I always dreamed of. So, every day I wake up and I live my dream, but I just can't try and come into work every day, prepared and just to get better every day. But to play in Scotiabank Arena for preseason was big for me. It felt like a regular season game, honestly. But I'm excited for it. It's gonna be my first regular season game, so I'm happy for it, and I'm excited to see what it holds for me.
What has the preseason taught you about just yourself and your ability to play this level?
Just to know that, coming in and trying to make right plays, defensively first, try and make myself, useful on the court in other ways, playing with guys that are, very efficient offensively. So you have to find ways that you could help impact the floor to keep yourself on the floor. So, whether that's just as simple as running the lanes or, being in the right spot, it's like I said, most of the battles just being in the right spot. If you're there, you'll get the steal. So I feel like just, putting myself in the best spots to help the team. And, I feel like that'll help better me in the long run.
Do you think you're still like you feel like you belong on this stage? You have to continue to progress, evolve, keep working?
I definitely feel like I belong in the NBA. But that doesn't take away from the development process. Every day is a day to get better. And, we know that here, and I trust into the development of the Raptors. Like I said, multiple times they get guys, to their next contract and, help build their career for a long term. So, I'm excited to be here, and I feel like I'm in the good hands to develop my career to come.
Can you feel a buzz when you're in practice that the guys are eagerly waiting next week for the season to begin?
Oh yeah, definitely. Everyone's excited, last year they didn't get to play in Toronto. So, everyone's excited to be in front of the fans again. Like the Raptors fans, I think there's no other like us. So, I feel like everyone's just happy and excited to play back in Toronto and Scotiabank. So, everyone's happy for sure and excited. We're ready to roll.
Thank you.
Dalano, director of Raptors.com. You mentioned learning the schemes, what would you say Nurse's defensive schemes test the most? Like, is it your lateral quickness?
I feel like it's just testing mental toughness, just like I said, to be in the right spot with your hands up. I feel like that's the thing that he asks of the most every time down the court is, that's, like I said, most of the battle. And, they look for that, and, they give us our percent every time, whether it's a practice or a game, on how much times we got to our spot and put our hands up, so, I feel like that's really, it might seem simple, but, coming up the court and, getting there and putting your hands up, is very big for Coach Nurse, and, trying to just do that every time up the court. But, it tests everything. You got to get out to all shots. He and this is expectations of him. He's not asking, this is stuff that, we take pride in, and we know that we have to do in order to win games. So, just ball pressure, a lot of ball pressure. So it tests everything. It's a lot of mental toughness just to come down and do it every possession.
From summer league to now, what aspect of you
I would just say just learning the pace of the game and understanding how to play with different guys. And, just kind of, I feel like the rookie year is just going to be a lot about understanding and learning for me. So just learning how to play with guys who are very efficient offensively and picking my spots and learning where to get them the ball, a lot of different things. And, definitely my jump shooting, been putting in a lot of work with that with all the coaches, and, just getting stronger. And I feel like overall, I just learned a lot more, and I just keep developing day by day. So.
last one from me, one basketball question. Are you a soccer fan? Did you watch the Canada game the other day?
Yeah, they won 4-1. I know a kid that plays for Toronto FC.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's that like, just seeing that vibe, the way Canada's kind of get behind us?
It's great. I'm not a big soccer fan. I definitely played soccer in all my years growing up in school, but I feel like just sports in general is becoming very big in Canada, and people are taking us very seriously. I feel like the fans are just happy to be back in Toronto, so they're supporting every team, whether it's the Raptors, the Blue Jays, Toronto FC, the Argonauts. So, I feel like everyone's just happy to be back and support Toronto, and, Toronto's just happy to be able to be outside again. So, no problem.